From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Number 40 will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Now to the plate, Pedro Herrera. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Pedro Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. To his left, Hutchins. And there's one down now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Into the box now, Luis Cedeno, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cedeno.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Batting third.
Standing in now, Carlos Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Now in the box, Harold knows. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Harold knows.
First pitch of the at-bat. Left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Set to get his day started, George Hoff, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6.
Into the box, Arturo Reyes. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Killian Shipley comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chavez on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with 1 away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. Set to get his day started, Jay Hanahan, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hanahan.
Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Lifted the other way to left center. Ibanez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Mcmullen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sean Mcmullen.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. The Diamondbacks are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate.
At the plate, number 40. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 40.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first. So they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. Leading off the inning, Pedro Herrera. And they'll need him to get something going here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. First. Torres has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in, Luis Cedeno comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Carlos Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Ramirez, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Into the box now, Harold Knows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
1-1-1.
Lee down the line toward first. Torres gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Stepping up now George Hoff. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Williamson fields it cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Leading off the inning, Killian Shipley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. At the plate, Jay Hanahan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hanahan.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Sean Mcmullen, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. 2 out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the D-backs 2 and the Yankees nothing. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 40, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andres Ibanez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Pedro Herrera. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs
1-1-1.
This one down. Barehanded at his ankles. Wow. Now at the plate, Luis Cedeno is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Carlos Ramirez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Fouled off. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. D-backs out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Harold knows, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Harold knows becomes the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, George Hoff.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Now at the plate, Arturo Reyes. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Number 40. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He waits. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Herrera will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in to start the 9th, Killian Shipley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
24.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ibanez is there, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jay Hanahan.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hanahan.
In there at the knees. Strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Strike three. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Javier Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 56, Javier Reyes.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Pitch is popped up. Moncada in foul ground. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.